morning. Happy Resurrection Sunday. It said he got up early Sunday morning with all power. Got up early Sunday morning with all power. Sit. 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 Why are you acting crazy? Oh my goodness. He ain't got out the cage. He ain't got out. Why's your baby out? Why's your baby out? It's too early for him to be out. Why's the baby out? He got a water too again this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get the baby back in the cage. There we go. Alright. We'll visit you in a minute. Get you some water and hay and all that good stuff. You're out of everything. Yeah, you're out of everything. Your cage is clean though. Resurrection Sunday. It said the Lord got out of that with all power. So it's about 5 something in the morning, and I'm up out here this early because it is Easter Sunday, and I'm going to be grilling or smoking a pork butt. That's right. It's actually a shoulder, but they call it the butt, which is weird. The butt is actually the hocks. That's where we get ham hocks from, which is weird because I like ham hocks a lot, especially like good beans. Sorry, I'm getting my. It's hard to do a lot of stuff with one hand. Getting my grill uncovered so we can start our smoke. I'm gonna try to start it. With just the fire starter timbers. It didn't give me a time, but I think I figured out why. It was had some charcoal stuck. Yeah, the rabbits are very active. I think this is their active time. This is when they eat and all that good stuff. So let me try to get some order to this. Order to this. But yeah, said that he got up with all power early Sunday morning, and yeah, she's thirsty. And so we're up early Sunday morning. My wife was actually in her office doing her thing. So we're just gonna get about our day. We're gonna start on our rabbit tree this morning. Gonna get the layout started. We're gonna get our smoker started. Get a lot of this wood out the way. We're gonna actually pluck some of these birds are very active this morning. These birds are very active in the neighborhood. Sorry, a lot of our security lights are coming on. I wanna get this area cleaned up. But yeah, see, we're gonna go ahead and get us a nice mixed green salad this morning. We're gonna put some of our other plants that we have planted over here. Get those put in there, the hydroponics, and we're gonna actually, what I decided to do is move a lot of those plants from under there to put them on top of the jacuzzi and let them just keep growing over there till we get room for them to plant into the raised bed garden. So yeah, we got some plans. We were able to build Olette her little cage. So she has a cage like everybody else now. So she is active. She's ready for food. There's some still down there. Hi, mama. Hi. How you doing? See, so now she's coming to the cage every morning, like everybody else. Hey. Just like honey. Honey said, pet me, pet me. And Kingman is very active. Let's get this off. He's very active. He took off his pea guards. I'm gonna get that back on. What's up, buddy? It's been a minute since you came in. Said hello in the morning. Good job. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? So you got food, you got water, so you don't need anything. I'll get you some more pellets. So yeah, everybody actually should be up already. Yeah, you got a lot of food. So it's our new mama. Oh, it's rebreeding day for you guys. So Kingman and Honey, it's actually rebreeding day for her. So we'll be doing that today too. So yeah, it's a very busy Sunday. So let me go ahead and get this started. Get this fire started. Yeah, so birds are very active. So I see. You can see in their tree. Birds are all up in their tree. So they got a bunch of fruit trees. So we know that we can plant fruit trees. Oh yeah, I can hear them over here. Know that we can plant fruit trees, but we haven't done any because we're moving. So we're gonna plant them. Oh, I can hear them. There are some roosters in there. They're crowing. Our neighbors got chickens, and she said we finally asked her. She said, "Yeah, we got about 10." I didn't know we could have them in our HOA. I'm gonna set you guys down. Didn't know we could have them in our HOA. So now that we know, we probably gonna be getting chickens here soon. So yeah, I can hear them crowing actually. So yeah, they're over there. They are over there. Yeah. What you choking on, Bentley? No fire. Gotta put some more butane in this. We're gonna get Coco's nesting box built today as well. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll go over here and look over. I think I can see where they're at. I think they got a coop next to our. Sorry, I know I'll be jumping all over the place, but I use this electric lighter when I don't have any butane. So we're gonna get Coco's. I'll let you guys see how it works. We're gonna get Coco's nesting box built today. Let you guys see how this starts. This might, and the crazy thing about this is it's chargeable. It might need to be charged. Yeah, I think it needs to be charged. But yeah, it's chargeable. It needs some charge. Let's see. Because when you turn it on, yeah, it's only on 1. So I might have to go get my old faithful. And put this on a charger. I don't think I got a charger out here, but I don't have a. Okay, you guys, okay. So yeah, now that we got it back out here. Look at the birds. Look at the birds. There we go. There we go. So we got a little bit of fire. So hopefully that won't fall, and it did. But hopefully it gets in there. Nope. Went out. Oh my goodness. It almost started. No. Alright. Let me find a charger for this. I'll be right back. Love everything. I love stuff that's solar. So that's actually about to die, but we're just gonna use it. Let's charging it. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute while I get them some instructions on what to do and how to do it. All right. Trying to see where we have like a little nesting square, or not nesting square, mating square, where we build right here, and we use that to mate. Sorry, people move. My wife's raised bed and didn't put it back. But yeah, we set this out and we put Kingman and whoever he's mating with in it, and that's how we do it. So this is something I normally don't do, but they gave me permission to look over, and this is their so this is our side. So where Bentley's gonna be, this is where we keep our tools and extra wood for now. I don't know why that's extended like that, but yeah, to this side here is where there's roosters somewhere around here. All right, so take all this scrap wood that you messed up, put it over here. We're gonna get 6 good pallets set up straight, and then we're gonna get 6 more good pallets, same size, brought over here, and then we're gonna start with the layout. And then we're gonna set the camera up so we can record the whole thing. I gotta get this fire started. All right, so while he's moving this, I'm gonna get you guys set up on a tripod so you guys can watch our build. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll explain what we're doing, how we're doing it, and let me find the blades for the saw, and then find the get my gloves on, get me a sweater on. It's about 50 degrees out here, which is not cold, but what do you need, honey? What are you looking for, baby? Oh, hay. You need hay. All right, so let's get her some hay, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Get this area straightened. Put a battery charger on it. All right, so you guys will see that camera now, and I'll go ahead and get some music out here for this Resurrection today. Get my gloves, and we're gonna get some. All right, I'm picking y'all back up. Our neighbors are actually out right now. I don't know what happened to my fire. Pick y'all back up and explaining about that it burnt, but pick y'all back up to explain. You know, we don't really celebrate holidays like that. But the most important one, which is today, which everybody else call Easter, Resurrection, we call it Resurrection Day. Well, it was. Hold on one second, let me figure this out. Hold on. Let's try this again. It went out. It went out. There we go. Now we're getting some smoke. Alright. So we'll let that go. So that's getting some smoke coming out of there. We're gonna throw some cherry. Got some cherry wood. Throw some cherry wood on there. Keep this smoking. Cherry wood in the top. This has to burn. Cause 8 hours. Alright, so yeah, we don't really celebrate any other holiday. We don't celebrate birthdays or any of that because God said this is really the only one that really matters. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that a little bit more in depth later. How's that broke? Alright, so we got our temperature up to 230. We're gonna cook around 230, 240. There's our beautiful pork butts that's been marinated overnight with my special blend of mustard and some seasonings that I use. We're just gonna go ahead and throw this on the top grill here. I've already scored it, as you can see on some of them, or they already been scored. So we're just gonna go ahead and get it on here and let it cook for about a good 3 hours before we even touch it. This is the Masterbuilt 800, so I can actually throw both of these pork butts on here. Oh yeah, it's already sizzling. So that should get some good color. I'll just throw the rest of my fish on here. Alright, so we'll get those in. Stick some probes in here. There we go. Stick those in there. Get 2 probes in there for now. Close this up and let that get to internal. We're looking for an internal of 208, 210. But like I said, we'll let that, it's gonna get to about 170 before we wrap it up. So we'll let it go for a good 2 hours, 3 hours, and then we'll come check on it and make sure what it's looking like. All right, let's see. Temperature still holding at 230. I know you guys can't see that. I got 4 hours left. 230. Ooh, look at that. Look at it. So he's gonna get a good spritz on it. We still got 4 hours left. Let's see. Get some good spritz on it. The color's looking good to me. Color's looking good to me. It's still got a little bounce to it. Want to get some bark, some more bark on that. Trying to get this sprayed. There we go. Get this sprayed just a little bit. Leave it on for another hour. Then we'll come back out and get that wrapped up. I'm gonna turn on my probe here. It's getting all wet, so hopefully it's waterproof. Alright, so that. Alright, so we'll let that be. This is beeping because I think it's set. Yeah. So we got 180. So it's 180 inside. All right, let me unplug the probes that are not being used. Thank God for the GoPro being waterproof. So we'll leave y'all looking at the meat for a second while I unplug the probes that are not being used. So it should be this one and this one. Should have did this beforehand, but it didn't happen. I'm just gonna unplug them all and then put the ones that are being used in 1 and 2. I hurt my finger yesterday, so it's hard for me to do anything. Alright. So we're gonna plug this one into 2. This one into 1. So yeah, we're already at 171. So 169 on 2. 176 on 1. And then I have to go into my app and tell it the temperature we want it, because it needs to get to 207. I think it's still stuck on the last thing I had it set to. So yeah, it's looking good. Juicy. We'll leave it on there, close that up, let that get back up to temperature, because it's went down. Not sure if y'all can see that. Went down to 194. Back, sorry, jumping back up 199. So it'll be back at 230 in no time. Yeah, it's really hot out here. It's really hot out here. It's really wet out here is what I meant to say. Our structure is still up. We got just those walls up for now. They're leaning a little bit, but once we get them all up and squared, they'll be good. Oh my God, Coco is so big. You're so big, mama. Hey, hey, honey. Hey, honey. How you doing over here? You living your good life? You got your cage going? You in the cage now? Okay, Bentley, you want to say hi? Say hi. Go ahead and say hi. Tell him hi. Say hi. Say hi. Do you dance? Do you dance? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's Bentley. That's Bentley for you guys. Cover up this hay. That's Bentley for you guys. So, we have moved everything over to the jacuzzi area. So I found my butane for this. I'm gonna get this charged up so we don't have that same issue. we're waiting for the rain to stop so we can continue on. And then I'm gonna come out and water. Don't need to water nothing. Looking at the hydroponics in that corner back over there. I'll zoom in for you. Let's walk over there. Ain't gotta worry about no flies today. Whew. See, I want to put some what is it called? The gutter system up there to capture all this rain. Hey, birdie, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna eat some of this today. Yeah, we're gonna eat some of this today. Yes, it's getting good water. I'm gonna eat some of this today. So the system is running good. That drywall is ruined. I was gonna use that for something, but it didn't get put up. So yeah, just we'll get you pick the camera back up in a little bit once it starts raining, or when I come out in about an hour to wrap the meat. Let it be wrapped for another. I'm gonna let it be wrapped for about good 2 hours, and then take it off and let it get some bark, get the bark color for another hour. All right, see y'all shortly. All right, so it's still trying to get a good temperature on my second probe. All right, there we go. All right, still got 2 hours and 35 minutes. We're just gonna look at it. So this here, as you can see, normally works pretty good, but I think because it's so cold outside, this is not reading the right temperature. So our internal temperature is 117. So it's losing. So that means we don't have any charcoal in here, do we? Nope, it's getting low. All right, so good to know. That's why you check on things. So we got another 30 minutes before I wrap these up, but they're starting to look pretty good. Still bouncy. Want it a little harder, but I gotta get some more charcoal in here. All right, so I'll bring you guys back when it's time to wrap it up. Alright, so it's starting to pour down rain, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more charcoal on our butt and get that ready up. Okay. And we'll come back once it dries up. So Ryan's gonna take you over. We kind of got a premise and show them where we at right now. Okay. So right here, guys, we have our first kind of habitat. This is gonna be first of 4, so we're gonna put the same thing, same model, all the way down 4 times. But we got the wall here, and then this is where the first rabbit cage is gonna sit, and then this is where the second rabbit cage is gonna sit. So we have about 18 inches in between on top of the cage. The rabbit cage width is 36 inches and the top is 18 inches, so we have a good amount of space in between each one, so they're pretty comfortable. And then as Riley said, we're gonna put a metal sheet or maybe a plastic sheet on top of it so that it can catch rainwater and they'll have water. So yeah, again, we're gonna do the same thing about 4 times, but it's pouring down rain right now, so we don't want the pool to mess up, and we don't want to mess up anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys, we're gonna get over here and harvest some of our crops because they are growing like crazy, and the wifey's gonna teach me how to cut in the right areas. She already showed me, so she's gonna do the first cuts on these, and we're gonna share some with our neighbors and harvest some for us to eat tonight with our resurrection dinner. So we got a lot, you guys. We got a lot. So a lot of this is just regular regular lettuce. We got some mustard greens here. We have some arugula. We have basil. Yeah, we got a lot. What I'm gonna do is, babe, I'm gonna go back into the camera to footage of the last one. So I know this is mustard, that's mustard, because there's different varieties. I'm gonna go back and look at what we planted. Like, what is this back here? Now look at this one.
That looks like collards.
That look like collards?
Yeah.
I remember wanting collards, and so I'm pretty sure I did a lot of mustard and collards. So next time I think I'll put the mustard and collards towards the bottom. But let's look at what she's doing.
So you basically just cut around and you leave this little sprig.
Okay. Now I was gonna just chop the whole thing and start over with.
I mean, you can.
No,
but
this is better because then this
on
going.
top of that.
Yeah, that's going. I can check the nutrition, put new nutrition in here, and then keep it growing.
All right. You want any of this basil?
I want to make. Yeah, I want to mix salad.
Okay.
But for the neighbors, you can get them a.
Tricky.
You can get them a. Just one variety.
These are mustards.
So these are mustard. Yeah, these are greens. Lettuces. These are all lettuces right here. Lettuces.
Was this spinach or basil? Looks like basil.
See, and I had them all marked, but the markers either grew down.
All right, so for this one, you just look for, search through for the little.
The baby?
Yeah, there. That's a good name for it, babe. And then you just cut around it. Put it in the little doggy.
So now that's going to also help it with the other ones get more light from these being covering them from light. Let's take some of this for the babies, the rabbits. So yeah, this is, oh yeah, they got a little tag down here.
Lettuce.
Just lettuce.
Oh.
Regular lettuce. Gonna look beautiful in a good salad.
I need space, I can't think. Why is everyone so angry in a world with so much fresh air and light and bugs?
Oh! These are definitely greens. Tell us still.
All right, you guys, so we're signing out. Oh, my thing's beeping. That means it's done. Just started beeping. We have to put the tarp on because the sun is just not coming out, but it's beeping because the timer is off. So we're gonna take this out. I can see it sizzling. Put it in a container for about another hour before we can cut into that bad boy. All right, so we'll show you guys that for now. Be right back. Alright, got our smaller one out. We're gonna see, got a nice bark to it. And
There is nothing in
we're
here.
gonna see what this bone do. They say if you can pull this bone out and it's clean like it is, then you got some good meat. See some nice smoke rings in there. How the cameraman tastes this piece. Turn the camera around when you see it. You good? Here, now you want a piece. Show Reggie tasting her piece. Good? How about you? So we should be good to go. Go ahead and pull this apart. Oh yeah. Look at that pulled pork. All right, so here we go. It's on there for 8 hours and some change. We have some issues with the rain, but as you can see, some nice pulled pork. We're gonna have some nice dinner tonight. We'll show you guys once it's plated. Make sure it's 0.